Welcome back. Well, guys, once again, I think I am the professor of YouTube. Today, I'm going to try and get my wife involved in the Memorial Day Challenge. Boy, howdy. I don't know how it'll go, but I tell you, I think she's sexy. She's dolling up her hair and gotta be perfect for the show. It's all about not a sponsors. Now I tell you guys that Rust-Oleum is one of the products that I use. I can't tell you that I painted this bathroom 10 years ago with oil, and you can wash it, clean it, but when I painted it, I couldn't get behind the toilet. So now that I have it out, I'm gonna paint this behind the toilet. But first, Red, and you can start talking. Since this is about not a sponsor, I'm gonna whip out my favorite tool. Is it yours, sweetheart?
No.
See, try to get your eye appeal to play the game with you. Because I think YouTube is a game. But I, from the beginning, tried to impress how good a tool this is. Right now I have it with the reciprocating saw. But see, I can change it into the drill. I swear, I built this whole house around this tool. And I'm not going to say that I wear them out. This is the third one, and I can't live without it. So learn how to promote a product, even if I know I've just given them free advertising at the minute. Free advertising at the minute. However, if I become successful at YouTube, let's see, honey, this is the problem is it goes blank. I don't know whether it's in the screen. But you gotta guess. And you gotta hit your finger on the thing. Yeah, teach your wife how to play the game with you. It's red, so it's recording. Okay? Yeah, I'm trying to get my lady to play YouTube with me. I tell you, I'm the professor, and I've picked a few people to try and, it's a game. And I swear that you can have fun making YouTube. Come on, honey, talk. Is it more fun than just not doing anything on a Memorial Day weekend?
I guess.
Well, we'll see. I tell you, getting anybody to play the game with you is a challenge. You can click the button now. So this is the funny part.
How much do you want me to paint? Just a spot?
At least that much. It doesn't really matter because it'll match that.
So pretty much whiter.
Well, it'll dry a little cooler. And I have to paint at least that wall. But the part that will increase my market share on YouTube is you smiling. And, I did that little video about you wiggling your butt at me a week ago. Can you get your lady to wiggle her butt at you? Well, if you can, you're doing good as an old guy. Man, I'm not a good cameraman. I should try and get a more better picture of how wonderful a lady I am. Now, I tell you guys, if you can get some eye appeal in your show, and this
I
is...
don't know, I feel like you need to do the whole damn bathroom.
Well, I will. And so you can come take a picture of me doing it quick.
Sure.
Alright, so, I'll make a mess because I'm going to put a new floor on. Or wipe it.
Well, I wouldn't make a mess, as I know how long it takes you to do things, and I might have to look at this floor for quite a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know, I figure if I do one wall, I won't have to do the others. Just wash them.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's gonna be two different. It's going to be two different colors.
Well, I don't know. We'll see how
long-
You know, it looks different when it dries.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But meanwhile, because obviously I was unable to paint behind the toilet the last time. Behind the toilet is painted, baby. Oh, doesn't it smell good? Fresh paint. Like napalm in the morning. So I have to do a good job behind the toilet while it's out. And I haven't decided whether or not to pull out the cabinet yet, babe. Should get my $5 brush. The little one. It's right here. Be careful not to paint the grub. Yeah, I don't know. You know, my card says do it yourself. Business 101 and a little wildlife. You did get a picture of Link earlier.
Yeah.
We'll try to throw it in.
Yeah. Of course you got a picture of Link.
Yeah, our new hero. I did a whole video of that. I need a hero. And Link. But boy, howdy. That nugget from
Did you
next
talk about
door.
that little demon dog from next door?
Well, I got some photos of him stealing and destroying my little flipping troll. You know, my
Did you tell him
Barbie
they
named
ate your
Troll.
remote control and your TV don't work
No,
now?
I haven't said that yet.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
you know, I'm addicted to TV.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't had a total meltdown. That's the only reason he's painting this wall today. Because he can't watch his TV till the remote control comes.
Well, you know, it needs to be done.
Oh no! If he had his TV, he'd be sitting there watching TV.
Especially because I don't like doing too much on Saturday and Sunday. I figure that's for Monday through Friday.
Yeah. So.
You know, I do think that the world
So
is...
I can thank the dog for eating his remote control to get this finally done.
Well, you know.
And no, I didn't feed the remote to the dog.
That little guy, like you say, because I've been nice to him, and Link and Nugget love to play. You know, you said it was attention getting, whatever smells like me. You know, how do you even talk about the animal world other than I can't grow plants? Obviously, look at my front yard, but I do get along with animals, huh, baby?
Yep.
You know, I even had that ranch. I did pretty good. All right, so this is the first part of the Memorial Day challenge where the old man's trying to keep up with the neighbors. I gave up keeping up because I worked my ass off for too freaking long. I'm into enrich your life, which is the time I spend with other people. More. But, you know, this will, because it's a business channel, increase the value of my non-depreciating asset. So, I joke, but sometimes I don't know. I'm keeping with my theme. it's like everybody asks me, oh, well, this would do better. And I just keep saying, well, it's supposed to be a sitcom about a little old man. Like Dick Van Dyke. Or, I don't know, Married with Children. We used to watch that show a lot, huh, baby? Laugh.
Yep.
Those kinds of shows are profitable. And I know, see, the whole deal will be, is this video will be longer than 12 minutes or 3 minutes. And so, I have said it a dozen times on my channel, if you can only take 10 minutes, watch 10 minutes. Then come back and watch it again. I tell you, the money's in the feature. You need 500 hours of YouTube. So I need 500 people to watch a 1 hour show. And to be in the profit margin, I need 1,000 subscribers. And boy, howdy, I appreciate all 145. Sandy and I were talking the other day. She says, I can't believe anybody watches your show.
No, I didn't. I said I can't believe anybody subscribes or pushes the like button.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal because comments.
This week I've been trying to. Oh well, only Sandy would really know that I not joke, but literally tell her that
you should probably open that window.
Oh, stinky!
Yeah, Steve, bring the paintbrush back over and not get it on my bathtub.
Okay, honey. I will listen. But
mind you, he put in that bathtub for me. It's a, one of those jet bathtubs. Oh.
Well, we've been open for a while.
There we go.
I had the latch wrong. Installed it myself. Rebuilt this whole thing for a beautiful woman.
Yeah, that whole wall was like rotted out. The last people who lived here had didn't quite know what to do with the plumbing, and they tried to do it themselves.
The only place I think plastic is worth anything. I don't like plastic, but inside, out of UV, plastic will last a long time. But outdoors, no, it won't last a year. But it's completely waterproof, functional.
Come on. You got paint on my floor.
Jacuzzi.
You got paint on my floor, babe.
Well.
Right there. Paint on my floor.
Damn.
Luckily,
I'm a messy old man.
Luckily, the toilet should be covering it up when that eventually goes in.
Well, I better go get my paint thinner.
No.
And a paper. Oh, I know you hate the smell of paint thinner, but you gotta use it when you're working with oil.
Well, then you might be in here with the bathroom by yourself. That shit makes me sick.
It doesn't smell much worse than the oil.
Yeah, might make me sick.
Well, I don't want to make you sick. I want to make you happy. Are you happy?
No.
Not enough, man. God, what are you gonna do to please your lady? I'm acting, honey. Come on, that's how you play YouTube. I'm trying to see. Link will play.
Linker stinkers.
Yeah. Hot diggity dong. Like, subscribe, comment. This is I started as the Youth Truth Podcast. And trying to come up with new gimmicks as I put in the show. I am the Youth Truth Professor. Check out my hair. I look like Einstein. Go back and look at my show, The YouTube Professor. Good. No, it is. Alright, so, like I said, I built my whole house around this tool. It could be a reciprocating saw, a little saw, or a drill. And, you know, I work harder than the batteries. I got 2 or 3 charging up. Gotta remove the bit. I don't know how you got other guys engineer your place, but I know over a quarter century, how many times have I upgraded, repaired, or fixed the bathroom, Sandy?
I have
At
no idea.
least
Like
3, maybe 12 years. And Sandy wants to change the color from blue to sage?
Yes.
Yes. Say something funny. Maybe. Alright. So, I don't know, I use screws. Oops, gotta reverse it. And the trim. Because, it's harder to get nails out. That's me and my do-it-yourself part of the show. And because screws can, sometimes, oops. And that's about the thinnest finished screw you can get. But, if I'm going to change this color to sage, put a new floor in, I don't know, all because, the toilet's out and we're replacing it. Take a picture of the brand new one in the garage, babe. Or not in the garage, in the hallway. We're going to put it in together. Because she knows I can do it. But it does take a few minutes. But do it yourself. How much would you... The plumber? And, I'll buy new ones. I'll reuse the old ones. Because I'm frugal. I'll have to get my crowbar. Good! This is kind of the funny part. Only Sandy won't complain about my tool shed. Because, I didn't have to go buy things. I know I have a tool right there that I'll need to take that molding off the bathroom wall. And you close the door and nobody sees it. But this is because, boy howdy, I have a lot of projects for an old man. Well, for you young guys,
Are you ready?
like I say, trying to find a sponsor. I don't know. I only am trying to promote the stuff I found useful. Stanley. Those suckers cost $20 years ago. And with inflation, I don't know how, I haven't lost them. And they come in handy. Some of the electrical ones wear out with enough effort. But, you kids, like I said, that's from 19... When was our roofing, babe? Yeah, pre-1997, right? Yeah, we moved up here after I got my job bus driving in 1997. Yeah, a long time ago. I roofed from 77 to 97, my first 20-year career. You got camera on?
Yes.
Oh, don't want to buy a new one. Might need Elmer's glue. Not a sponsor. You know, this wood trim is not cheap. And whatever glue I used is...
Well, it's the only piece you glued down.
Yeah, you know, you gotta caulk the edges. I didn't glue it, just it's caulked on the edge. Probably with whatever good brand of caulk I buy. I'll come out from behind there. Cut the good bread. Damn. You know, that's the problem if you want to redo it.
Well,
Yeah, you know.
I just leave it in there.
Probably should, but maybe. I told you I want to put new. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. I could buy new. Because I could. But I'm frugal. Don't want to buy more. Elmer's glue would fix that. Probably should go get a knife. Do you think I know where it is, babe? Answer the question.
Well, I don't know, Steve. Sometimes you
hell yeah.
you probably know where it is, or
how long do you think it'd take me to go get it and be back?
well, I don't know. Are you going to stop to
You gonna
smoke?
time me
No.
and take pictures of the dog while I go? I'm gonna run out to my little storage bin where I know everything is, and I'll be right back. And you know what? I found a $3 lighter. But, you know, got my nifty little knife. How long did that take me, babe?
I don't know. Less than
Under
a
a
minute.
minute. But, you know, if you're gonna do the floor, you're gonna have to, you know, do a little prep. Have to get it then. Yeah, guys, I tell you, can you get your lady to photograph your show? You know, I'm an idiot, but I don't want to replace this. You know, and this is real wood, not plastic. I swear it's $3 a foot. And we'll glue it with my favorite, not a sponsor, Elmer. Oh, come on, honey. And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? This is...
No, it's just hearing the same thing over and over
Well,
and
I'm
over.
repetitive. But that's how you promote your
Not as sponsors.
your hopeful sponsors, because that's part of the YouTube game, is to get bona fide contributors, but meanwhile they're just getting free advertising from me. But maybe if I make the big time on YouTube, which is fun and games, playing the game, dude, come on, laugh a little louder. That's my biggest, that's my business program. Hey, laugh. It's supposed to be a sick comedy. But, it's been 3 years. And I finally got you to take pictures of me on Memorial Day weekend, because I'm doing the Memorial Day challenge. Good! Here's the big challenge, guys. And I know, nobody understands my man versus bikini. But do you think I could get my wife to slap on some paint on the wall because she looks prettier than me? Well, I'm going to try.
I've painted plenty of walls.
Oh, I know you have, honey. I'm just saying that the guys out there following my channel would rather see you do it than me. Oh, you should have seen the look on her face. I'm telling you, part of making the show is eye appeal. Or sex appeal. However you want to put that. I thought, I started the show with, I think I'm studying how to make a channel. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Hang on just a second. I cut that out if I got it. But only she would vouch that, I took a picture of my messy shed. But I have all this stuff. And, she don't like the mess. But I don't know that she wants me to spend the money. And this oil takes a little while to dry. Hey guys!
It takes forever to dry.
At least
When we
24
painted
hours.
Nicole's bed
Oh,
pink, that took forever and ever and ever to dry.
Shit, that must have took a week for it to fully dry. But when it's dry, I don't have a rag. I bet you I could clean it and not have to repaint it. So, it's worth not its weight in gold, but I would not spend my money on a lesser brand. And you go back through my channel, and I promoted Rust-Oleum because I wanted to do it one time and not 50, and it fulfills my fantasy. Like you, honey.
Okay.
Okay. It's a sitcom about a guy making a channel. Alright. We'll see how this show turns out.
Yeah, you should have thought of this a little bit more before
Oh,
pouring the paint.
it's painting. I hate painting. I never wanted to be a painter. But it makes shit look good. And this is supposed to be funny, so you have to play along. Be careful and cautious. And just start rolling some paint on them. Move the pan. One to turn the light on, one to turn the battery. Yeah, a fucking thing. Is it on?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she and I had a little argument. I was gonna,
Yeah, he thought I was going to clean that shit up. He's
I
gonna put-
tried to get her to do it on
This-
film, but she's too much of a lady.
No, I can't stand the smell of that stuff. It makes me sick.
Yeah,
And I like strong
See-
smells make me sick, and I'd have to smell that all day. It's bad enough that I am in this
She's gonna
room.
smell it all day anyway.
Oh, it's bad enough I'm in this room right now with the
Clean
the-
strip.
with the paint and stuff like that.
Not a
So,
sponsor. Do you have a jug in your garage? Only
like-
my wife tolerates my garage.
Like I'm not going to be able to be in here much longer as it is.
Yeah, sensitive. She's got a good nose. And nice curves. So I think, guys, can you get your wife to try and help you with your YouTube channel? I am sure trying to get Joe of Adventures with Joe to do a podcast or something with me. But I will have to, I don't know whether I can set up some, whatever it is, the computer link. You know how much trouble I have with that. Oh, isn't my butt showing? You like it, babe?
Well, I was trying not to say anything. It's not on video, so
Aww.
nobody wants to see a plumber's crack.
Well, I joked about it in Santa Claus and the Plumber. And then, try to learn editing to try and make the best of that. And I do promote ClipChamp, not a sponsor. This video is about a lot of my not a sponsors. And yeah, right, wrong, or indifferent, maybe I'll get a sponsor. But I won't unless I keep trying. Oh, don't sigh like that.
No, it stinks in here. So
Oh, she got a good nose. Love her. Gotta love her. That'll be covered. We'll try to fade it in. Maybe I ought to, Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, that's probably from dust. I'll probably have to get a ladder, but at least if I put the toilet in, it'll be painted behind there.
sure.
Once again, I don't know. I'm going to try and make it an hour, or 3 parts. This is the Memorial Day challenge. And so we got the first part of our challenge done. With the help of Smile, you're on candid camera. The sexiest woman of 67-year-old.
I'm not 67.
No, I'm 67. a 67-year-old can appreciate. How old are you, babe?
I'm 56.
Yeah. I was a lucky man. 30. Oh, well, it was 38 years ago I met you. 32, we've been married.
33.
33? Well, you're keeping track. I'm just enjoying every minute of it. Smile for the fans. Tell them like, subscribe, comment.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Oh, get your woman to do that if you want to make a YouTube channel. Thanks. Well, guys, the next question is, we did all that video, and did I run out of computer chip? Or how do you get it into the computer? Well, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to use my not a sponsored clip champ. Boy howdy, only Sandy would know how hard I discuss clip champ. Oh guys, clip champ, not a sponsor. Free online editor. Yet it's the one I have picked, I have learned how to use. I think it's pretty easy. But you know, they like the free advertising. That's the problem with not a sponsors. Sony Galaxy A12, you know, it's been working fine, but I'm running out of chip space. I gotta go buy another chip. You know, one of the expenses. I am real curious whether the chip in my Akaso camera that my wife gave me, and the reason why I'm using them is because young people need to practice like I do, and they may not have a $1,500 camera, you know, but they could start with this free online editor with an inexpensive Akaso. And like I was trying to show my wife this morning, because I'm a youth truth professor, and I can't get on my big screen, because look, it ain't my doggone controller. It's coming on in the mail. It's in the mail.